Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime and another live stream of our One Day at a Time Space Engineers Survival playthrough series. Man, has it been a time. Just now started loading the game, and shoot, I'm going to need to change something. I'm going to jump back out and change something. A lot of stuff to talk about prior to us getting started, but I'm really going to keep it short because I don't want the beginning of the video or the stream to just be a lot of me talking here. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and drop the title card. Like I said, I'm going to have to jump back out. We have a couple things I want to talk about. First of all, as far as today's episode goes, I have subscribed to a new mod that we are going to be adding to the game. I don't know how much use it's going to be right now, but depending on how long this series continues, it may be useful in the future, and it may give us something to work with just briefly. But it should definitely be something we can use in our Let's Make Contact series, as well as our Fieldwork Hard Knocks series. And I'll talk about it shortly. But other than that, it's been almost a week since we streamed, and I want to offer an apology for not having been able to get some Hard Knocks episodes in. I can tell you honestly, I am not over exaggerating when I say there's nothing I wanted to do more over the last week than get online and play some Space Engineers just to de-stress. But we just had a series of things come up that required attention, took time, limited our ability to get online. Luckily, I've been able to take care of, I'm going to say probably 75% of the most pressing stuff. And there's still some stuff I'm going to be taking, but I need this time to relax a little bit and to make things bearable again. So I appreciate you guys understanding, and like I said, we are gonna continue. I'm gonna try to manage the time in such a way that we can do this and keep up our play. Let me see. Like I said, I want to jump back out at this add this mod into the game. Recently had I want to say it was in this playthrough also, some discussions about the nanobots build and repair mod, and I think somebody had asked why I don't use that, and I had explained the reasons why I have not used the nanobot build and repair in a long time. Ironically enough, over the last week, somebody has introduced a mod that takes the best of the nanobot build and repair mod and eliminates the portion that I feel makes it a little too overpowered to use. and it is called the self-maintenance block. Now, it's still being worked on, so there may be some bugs in it, but basically what you get is the ability to have automated repair and filter by using color that repair, but it cannot deconstruct. It cannot deconstruct other grids, anything on the ground. What else can it not? Let's see. Let's get our settings in here. It cannot deconstruct anything that is not a part of the grid that it is attached to. And if I'm correct, I don't believe that Nanobot Build and Repair had this feature, but this one also, where is it? The self-maintenance unit. That's what we're looking at right there. It can also repair subgrids. So, like I said, I feel like, at least the way it's been described, I haven't used it yet, of course, I haven't been able to play. It takes the most desirable features I found of the Nanobot Build and Repair while eliminating those characteristics of Nanobot Build and Repair that I felt made it to OP is probably not the best word. That just made, I'm gonna say, it was a little cheeky, and it sometimes, if you give me, like, you've seen it, if I find a glitch, I will use a glitch. I will take advantage of a glitch until it's fixed, of course. But it was just too easy to make use of some of that deconstructive capability of the Nanobot Build and Repair. So this self-maintenance unit is something that we are going to use. Like I said, I don't know if we'll end up using it so much in this series, but we should definitely be using that in our Let's Make Contact, as well as the Hard Knocks series, and in any future series that we're going to be running. So that's basically the big stuff that's to report on before we get started playing. So again, sorry about the absence. Basically for the last week, just way too much real life stuff piling up, like more than I could mentally handle for a while there. So just before, okay, so before we get loaded here, one last thing to let you know. Tomorrow, we typically will stream our Let's Make Contact series on Tuesday. That is going to happen tomorrow. I do have an afternoon appointment that I have to go to. So we will be starting that stream tomorrow about 2 hours earlier than we normally would. So just give you a heads up about that. So Let's Make Contact will be starting 2 hours earlier than we normally start tomorrow. So Should be good. All right. Like I said, I don't know if we'll be using this mod so much in this playthrough. If we do, though, just keep in mind that it has just been released. There may still be some issues with it. We'll see what happens, okay? Hopefully our internet issues have been taken care of and we won't have any issues during the stream. If we do, I apologize. And as long as there's time left, even though we're doing a short stream today, if there's time left to stream when it comes back up, we'll jump back on. Otherwise, I'll just keep you guys updated with a post in the community tab. So. Try. Nope, I'm not going to do that just yet. Ideally, we get a solid connector, conveyor connection to our manufacturing. Actually use that mod, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that today. So. All right. Taken care of. I think we're going to need to move. I am going to go ahead and go ahead and finish on working on some of this bracing. And then we'll start looking at how we're going to work the forward, the bridge area. So let's jump in here. Be able to do that immediately. Let's grab some plate, see what we can get. Over. We out of iron? Do we still have iron? Just grab some plate. $22, $30. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, I should be good there. Let's go ahead and get this. Try to get as much of this done today as possible. So I may go with more design type elements into this eventually, but I need to kind of need to get a little bit more complete picture of what we're looking at. Since I do have this question of internet reliability right now, if you guys notice anything that seems maybe a little wrong with what you're getting video-wise or audio-wise, please just let me know in the comments or in the chat. I would really appreciate it. Okay, take care of this stuff. Log. That's something we're gonna mess with. All right, let's get. How do I want to bridge that? Hmm. Okay, might have an idea here. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna change that. There we go. Forget how many. It's 4 blocks. That is not gonna work. I wonder if that might not be too bad. I think we could use that. Yeah, let's try that. Go this side first. And I'm going to try this. I don't think this is working anymore, but we are going to try to double stack these. I don't think this glitch works anymore, or this works, but double stacking our solar panels and we'll see what happens. Idea for this. Okay, so we're going to, what do I have inventory wise? Not that much. Okay, so I need, let's go ahead and get our solar panels queued up. Let's see, I'm gonna have 4 mounting spots I can work with there. Frame. Take a look at real quick. that up. It's the offset, yeah. That. And we're gonna use some neon tubes for some lighting. Amount, so go ahead and grab those. You'd be able to put that there. Hmm. Really hoping I could phase this way. Let's go ahead and do this. Of course, if this double stacked does not work, then we'll be getting rid of these top ones anyway. Let's see if we can do it now. Oh, golly, man, it's disappointing. Possibly. Be able to do that. Just wasn't the way I wanted to do it. I'd rather have a light going down than going up, but I don't know if I'm gonna have a choice. I have... Dude. Again, not what I was looking for, but this will work for right now. figure out how to connect them here on the ends, but why not have enough interior plate? It's ridiculous. Something else out there. Sure.
A full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
Exactly what I was looking at. We will get in here and check this out. So. Chop, chop, chop. What the heck? Goodness, man. This is the idea, to give a little light here to this place. No, not a solar panel. find some other way to do that. I end up going with an arm or something. For right now. Just a little bit. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to argue with that. That's not terrible. Is it? I mean, it's not terribly bright, which is part of the idea. But, let's see, what else can we... Probably should want to add some support.
I know fuel prices are high, but I didn't realize this was a no checkback run.
Goodness. So much hydrogen. Sorry. It's gonna jump in the cultic tank. Let that fill it up. We'll take a look at those guys. Kestrel. Let's find out what a Kestrel is. Something. Proto-class Corvette. Cool. Sure. Nice. These are all some old school stuff. Should be full. Let's go ahead and health taken care of. We want to bridge those. I can always do something similar with these. Alright. Let's go ahead and got that stuff done. Now we were in the middle of this when that Serenity X blew up, so probably want to get those fixed too. Get rid of that. Let's grab some more plate. There. That's where I got that hidden in there. Okay. Right, I stuck that stuff in there when we went to get the Serenity X. are we gonna, how are we gonna do this with the, I do want to have mag plates out the front that we can use for salvage or, you know, like towing, that sort of thing. I need to find a better way to do it. I have a feeling our bridge is going to be a lot bigger than, it's going to stick out a lot further than this. So, okay. What do we got here? Probably bring that up. All right. Let's get these. Actually, let me do this first. We have that. I don't know if I'm gonna get that block that I'm thinking about. I don't think I am. I was thinking of maybe something like that. Kind of screws with that line though. I don't know. I might be able to do something. Okay, so we're just gonna do that for right now. Just gonna... Actually, no. Change it. Sorry. Changed my mind. Changed my mind. I feel like that would be better if it came from there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Check it, bring that down. So I gotta do all these, but let's see what we get here. Makes sense. Oh. Do have plans for these spots right here, so that's what I'm holding off on that for right now. But I forgot to do the tops. Ugh. I hate that. Still gotta do the ones on the bottom, right? Hopefully we'll find out our stacked solar panels are gonna work here. Still seeing red, so that's okay. Trying to good. Could possibly raise that. Raise the ridge. Bring it up. I'm gonna add actually another mag plate, big mag plate on the bottom. But let's see what else we can come up with here. I do feel that for right now, I think that's gonna work. So let's go ahead and just go ahead and get this stuff baked in. There. I got this on the other side. I don't think I welded those up. I need to be more mindful. Okay. Did that wrong. Wrong button, of course. Pretty good at the wrong button thing. Gotta get these bottom pieces put in. There. There. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna run out of hydrogen soon. Shouldn't, but I feel like it. Okay. This. This one. Why not put this stuff here? Why do I feel like I missed something? Oh, got that. I got that, and I got that. Okay. Just felt like I didn't look great. Let's see. Got one green block there. What we got under here, is it red? Oh, we got one green block. Okay, so the double stack is still working. That's awesome. Hey, Morbin, how you doing? Oh, don't worry about falling asleep. You're gonna. We almost didn't make it today. The internet problem that I had to end up working on made itself known 15 minutes before I was planning on streaming. So yeah, it was quite annoying. All right, so let's see. Double stack here is working. I think I can put.
The full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
Bit disoriented, technical annoyances. A bit disorientated? Yeah, the internet stuff has definitely been has been a problem. We had a part of the stuff that happened last week. We had a lightning strike either at our house or within a house. I'm going to say within a house of us. And I'll be frank with you. We're probably fortunate we even have our computers. But there was some damage done to some systems in the house, and internet was one of them. We didn't really start to get the internet. We didn't really start to notice the internet issues. So lightning strike was on Tuesday. Actually, prior to the Let's Make Contact Straight. Over the course of the week, we found more things that had been damaged by the lightning strike. So the internet was one of those. Got our gateway replaced Friday, thought everything was good. And then today, Mom Bear started having some issues, and of course, Mom Bear works from home. So, internet is something we have to stay on top of, make sure she's got that available. And just find no issues Saturday, Sunday. Today, we had issues. Don't know what it was. Don't know if it's related to the lightning strike. There were thunderstorms yesterday, not necessarily in our immediate area, but anyway. It was quite a day. So. Maybe you say it's pretty scary, like, yeah. Well, most everything is okay. I mean, so many things happened last week. It was ridiculous. And like I said, I've been able to get some of them straightened out. At least it appears so. We've been able to get the most important stuff taken care of, but I'm really thinking about bringing this. I'm really thinking about bringing the bridge up high. You know, there's 2 hired guns with him, so I don't want to mess with him while there's 2 hired guns. I think these are going to go away. I want to move them up. That's kind of what I want them to be further forward than the bridge. We might have to change something there. Some other stuff. I might be able to. Okay, I got another possible idea here, but we'll see. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. Might be kind of cool, actually, what I'm thinking about here. What's all the way off the ground? 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks off the ground. 1, 2, 3. True. Could remote control it from the Atlas. An antenna. I need to figure out an antenna situation here. Let me do this. Keep hitting the wrong thing. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. I may change it, but right now we'll leave that like that is. Hmm. Need construction components. Got another ID there. Add more construction components. No, huh? No, we're gonna need more of that, so might as well go ahead and make a few thousand of those. I got a little bit here I can start working with. If I'm gonna make an elevated bridge. Hold on just a minute, guys. Sorry about this. I don't know what's going on with my voice lately. Safely. Okay. Do that. Let me try. See what all I've got here. Cheeky, but I'm going to be able to do it, so I'm not gonna argue it right now. Okay.
You did remember a hydrogen bomb, right?
So much pain in the butt. Oh. Hey, Max. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Need hydrogen. Up there. Get what a raven looks like. Oh yeah, that guy. They're pretty cool. Doesn't it? Does look cool. Hmm. Getting any sunlight on any of these? No. I don't know if I put too much there, I'm going to block them completely, and I don't know if that's really going to be the way. Yeah, I know it. Yep. I like the solar panels, that's for sure. Or if maybe I should reverse that. Perhaps put room. I'm not sure if these incomplete panels or these catwalks are going to interfere with collecting energy on these solar panels. Because what I want to do is I want to run a catwalk across here, which may lead up to the bridge, which may flow off of these upper arms and drop down. But if that's the case, then I need to change. I need to change those catwalk. Flip them. I also don't want to stick out close enough. I'm already a little concerned that we might cook this with this guy. Oh no, we're gonna be fine. Okay, I don't gotta worry about that. I think I will do that though. I think I will switch these two. 7, right? 6. There. There. And I can double. Don't have enough Structure components, okay. Structure components. Not sure if I'm actually going to put... I mean, it wouldn't be terrible to do it, but... if I should leave like a maintenance platform out there for over here. Or if I should close this off like this. I'd still be able to weld up stuff that was here, but just don't know. Don't know yet. I'll just stick with this for right now. That for right now. And do this other side. Nope, I was wrong. And let's get this taken care of. Might try to work a staircase in there. Degree of cooking, raw, medium, well done. Oh. Uh, 7. 8. Come on. Not what I wanted. Not so far. Seem to be doing good. And we need one here. To me, that should not have This should not have been a breaker right there. Should not. Why is that the breaker? It's also attached here. I don't get it. I'd have to work something else out. Okay. Let's see. Catwalk. Put it over there. I'll put, that. I think we might put some. This may be temporary right here, but just see what we can do. Need interior plate. Great. Mm-hmm. If we put that there. Still need interior plate. All right, get some interior plate. Place it there. A better way to do it, or see, I feel like if I put like this, could I possibly put that on top of that now? Nope, cannot. So I could get a ladder to that, but not really what we're looking for. I can't. Earth. Nope, see, that's not gonna work either. Okay, so let's do this. Feel like not a big fan of that. Not ideal. Not digging that. I just got here. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. Here. Up here. It's not going to be that. Feel like I don't think I'm going to worry about piping to the bridge. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about that. I mean, I could probably do it. Got the access. Probably could pipe to it. Do need to get this straight. Figure out how we're gonna do this. Just gonna go ahead and start laying some blocks out in this direction. Done. I think we can do that. That kind of works out. Yep. Like that. I can do that. Let's get these. Probably mess with this a little bit, but I think for right now we're probably gonna be all right there. Do need to figure out where we're gonna put the antenna. Beacon, whichever. Let's friggin'. getting a little bit. Okay. Not great, but they're getting some. All right. Feel better with that. Checking that kind of. Already got a steel plate. That's crazy. Oh, okay. All right. Let's get. Let's start these. Still got to get the rails on the outsides of the barrels. These small tubes or girders. Girders and small tubes. Awesome. Does the lab vat have that? So dumb. No steel. I got small tubes. Got some small tubes. A ton of small tubes, but nope. Okay. Production. Girders that I got. Sure, I'll be out here soon. All right, okay. Small tubes. That's our big thing right now. Small tubes and interior plate. And keep flying over there. Interior plate, please. Yep, that was steel plate. It's all small steel tube. Yes, it's gonna be ready.
Your battery level will be low on the next beep.
And then a little bit of steel plate. Don't need any more of this interior plate for right now. That. Tubes. Put on that. Yeah, let's see if I got any steel plate. Nope. There we go. Should let me finish the stuff I need finish.
Here we see the space engineer in his natural habitat, about to keel over.
That's a lot of small steel tubes to make these. Fortunately, today's session's going to be shorter than usual because we're still limited. Mom Bear's off time, so a little more than an hour. Surveyor. Push this side, hopefully. Nope. Went through that way. I was later today because I was watching this. Oh, okay. I forgot that's right. That was going on today. Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. Actually, it's funny when I went to do my SE2 when it dropped. They did the live stream reveal like when I normally start doing my streams, so come back later. I didn't want to miss it. So I want to have at least 500 of these small tubes. I guess I don't really have too much of a problem with them going ahead and adding modding into the game. Hold on just a second, guys. Give me just a second. I need to step away. Mom bear needs something. One of the things I think would be funny, Morbin, is if, like, modders start implementing functionality before developers do. Like, so many of the blocks are just decorative right now when they would have function. You know, when they're going to have function later. That, to me, would be funny, is if somebody ends up adding functionality to blocks that don't have functionality right now. What the heck? The heck is going on there? What any of this stuff is. Ah, I guess it could be the Liberty. This guy's on the ground. Okay. We gotta figure out where this is. Why these guys are... Why this guy has crashed. Brought him down. Like a surveyor. This looks like a surveyor. A lot of drones over here recently. Oh yeah. Give me just a second, guys. I'm a little curious if perhaps they're engaging like this lookout tower. Don't know why this guy's on the ground though. Why would this guy be on the ground? He's stuck in the ground too. Does that make sense? These guys. These are the ones that are stuck facing each other. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. The ship they were escorting is gone, so. Sorry. I'm tired. Okay, let's see. Nope. None of that. Stuff's deposited. We do off the front here. Hmm. Crashed, yep. Crashed. Nope, he's still up in there. He's still up in the sky. Still in the sky. On the ground. On the ground. Please. This guy's toast. That guy's still flying, so we'll leave him. This guy is still flying. Broken, 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 broken. Open those. Get those out of here. Then the presentation about no modding of DLC from one version to another. I don't know what that means. No modding of DLC from one version to another. Taking out a few parallax installations that spawned in before I disable parallax. Yeah. You get lucky, they can wear each other out. It's two lobster-like ships trying to figure out how to count. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I've seen, and I'm always gonna, I'm not gonna be one that like spread gossip or rumors or whatnot. I think there's been enough put out there about, sorry. And again, I have no way of knowing this, whether this is true or not. I have no way of knowing if this is true or not. But there have been some complaints about Keen's working environment. So, again, take that with a grain of salt. I don't, need. What's my rescue flyer look like here? Okay, might be able to do this. Want to try to build the bridge before I attach it. So we're going to try to build the bridge separately. Let's see how that goes. Not what I'm looking for. Are these bridge pieces steel plate? Are they all steel plate? No, a lot of it's girder. Girder before anything else. That's kind of crazy. Thrilled with that. Yeah, I'm not super thrilled with that. Gotta figure something else out there. Girders, please. Alright. Let's get out of here. We're going to try this. Nope. 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 I'm not gonna go with that. put a 2x2 or 2x1 instead. That 2 hook 2. Let's see. If I get rid of this, is it gonna? Oh, should be fine. Mhm. I think it's just the way it's tilted right now. Mm-hmm. On rollover. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get... I'm gonna get the glass. Let's get this in. I want to be able to see what it looks like. What the field of view is. So, let's see. It's all added to long queue. We have some of my inventory here. Be good. Yeah, that should be good. See to the side. Yep. I'm interested to see if the spotlight is gonna work through the glass. It should.
The full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how well that spotlight works through that glass, as well as I hope it's going to work. I'm thinking about, I want to leave the option of piping in there. Hmm. Up there. What I'm thinking is about trying to get like a drop down. I can do the drop down. There's a few different things I can. Keeping the cockpit or the bridge up and out of the way. We can add, like this could be more than just like a ship. We could add ramps onto this, you know, that we can deploy, and like surface rovers could roll up on, connect lockdown, and they could be transported too. So that's the idea that I'm trying to get figured out. So. Gross class Corvette Mark II. But it does need to be, it still needs to be like, the primary purpose of it is to transport the Atlas, so I wanted to maintain that. Gotta have room for the Atlas, and how far can I come out from there? I need to do this real quick. Need to come out to at least 2. Let's see how this works. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to come out further than that. Is that enough room? I guess that's the question. Is that enough room for ground rover to get in? That's only 2 block space. I don't think that's going to do it. So we need to go. So I'm not planning on bringing. It's not coming. The Atlas will back out to get out. So I don't have to worry too much about that. Hey Gavin, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. All right, let's see. Structure components, of course, that's what I need. Let me grab a few construction components, lay this out. Think about where this thing's gonna go. Just 30. silly of me. What do I need? Where do I want to put it? I'm just gonna. Okay. This again is this is temporary. Yep. There. Gonna be airtight. Again, guys, forgive me for kinda doing this all. I want at least, I'm not necessarily gonna try to pipe the entire cabin up. The cockpit, but I need to make sure that I'm gonna have oxygen. That's the big thing. Of course, I put that upside down. Okay. Oh, there we go. Do that. That should be closed off at the bottom. Then now we're gonna go with need interior plate. Okay. Get this. What I'm gonna do is it's gonna look goofy. It's gonna look goofy, but what we do is we're just gonna put some oxygen farms off to the side. And I don't have these on any of my toolbars because I don't tend to use them. Come on. Roll. There we go. Don't need those two. What does that allow me to do, though? I'll be up to, I will be able to get a little bit of oxygen. As long as we're in the sun. And then that pipe is going to go in the top. Right there. Get the rest. Hmm. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be almost impossible to hook up. I need to get it on. Need to roll it over. It's kind of funny. Does this have? Did I put mag plates on this? I think I've got mag plates on this at all. No, I'm pretty sure I don't.
No fuel.
Suspension's good. Just gotta get rid of these blocks. Oh, you guys saw that. My landing gear was phased into that block. I'm like so lucky this didn't just explode. Oh my goodness. Totally blew that. Thought I had it. Thought I had a connector on the bottom. I do not.
No fuel.
All right. It was a little risky. Was a little risky. We got it though. Big things I just wanted to make sure I get connected up here. Now, if I come in... Good. Get oxygen. Like I said, because we have the oxygen farms. Still showing low. Should be getting oxygen here. I'm not going to get a good feel on that yet. We're going to have to see how that goes. I may have to do something else there. Yeah, may have to do something else there. But that does seem at least to be generally working. Let's go ahead and get our spotlight taken care of. And then I need a piece of glass. See, I haven't messed with O2 farms very much. All I'm hoping is that it can provide a small amount of oxygen, enough oxygen to the cockpit. I don't know if it, I'll have to look to see if it can only store, store the O2 in tanks, or if it can be. I feel like it should be able to generate the small amount of oxygen that it generates and then just push it into available spaces. and a cockpit, it should just put it in the cockpit. And it did look like right now we're at 94%. So let's take care of this. We'll see what we're at, and then we'll jump in the cockpit and see if it goes up at all. I'm not going to expect it to, you know, fill my tank or anything like that. You know, my jetpack, or sorry, not jetpack, but my oxygen, personal oxygen tank. I'm not going to expect that, but let's see. Okay, so we're at 92. $91. 92. Okay, it just went up. It went up a small amount, so. And if I sit in here, this should, like I said, this should, yeah, see, I'm going up to 93. So yeah, it is. It's just creating a small amount. This is like just a, it's just kind of a backstop. I don't want to have to run pipe, try to run pipe from my conveyor network up here. I really feel like it would mess with the aesthetics. It would not be as clean. So that's, I'm just trying to get a little bit of oxygen available in the cockpit, just in the cockpit. So I said steel plate. Yep, we need doors. Where are you? Have to. That, and we are going to put I'm going to put a passageway T in here. Oh, something else. Is that 6, 7? Should not need the oxygen arms anymore. I'm going to get rid of that. Corridors in there. light. Oh, we have 3:45. Okay, we're gonna need to start wrapping up here, but I want to get this part finished so you guys can see what I'm working on here. Alrighty, Gavin. Take it easy, man. I hope you have a good day. Be safe out there, alright? Alright. Wow, we got some heavy rain just started. Heavy rain. Alright. Awesome. That inset light hidden above, put in above that. Look at that. We got light without seeing it. That's pretty cool. Alright. Should see O2. Again, should see O2 come up. Yep, it did. Alright. Alright, so I just need to blend in this side. Get rid of the let's say the silliness. Yeah, between there and there. Alright. It's heavy rain. Jeez. Are not construction components. All right. Grab some construction components. Just 50. I'll lay this stuff out real quick, and then we're gonna have to call it a day, guys. This will at least get everything connected. wonder if I should bring... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that hidden light, that's... Dude, that's... It's like... I feel like I've been waiting to do that for a long time. Like, for a long time. I think I'm gonna try something different here with the, Let's see if I can do this real quick. So I gotta... need to be, I need to be wrapping up here. Yep. There, and then should be able to get rid of this. Yep. Rid of that. I'm gonna run two different paths. There's gonna be a catwalk underneath, which might lead to other things. Still gotta figure out what we're gonna do. This part. But I'll start, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do the same thing over here. Get that stuff out of the way. What do we got? Stingray? Where is he? There he is. Anyway. I think we gotta start. Again, just trying to work in some stuff, make it more than just a brick. And just trying to be more creative with it. That's all. Try adding some different blocks like these. I've never used O2 farms before, so but just kind of drop down cockpit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run that up. I'm gonna definitely have to run that up, especially if I'm gonna put a ramp in there. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Yep. My wife thought that was so funny. Mom Bear thought that was so funny, the Josh Groban. But, yep, that's what... I just gotta remember, I'll write it down. I'm gonna go and get rid of the... We're still working on them, but yeah, I can get rid of that. Okay, so for ODT, we are... Finish the bridge. Build. Loading. It's alright, baby. Fur babies are scared of the rain. They know that thunder usually accompanies it. Loading ramp. Yeah, so we're going to put a ramp on this thing on the front so that it could also load ground vehicles. I mean, it's nice we got, you can see we're able to fly the SAR shuttle in underneath the Atlas without any issue. So that's good. Got that in there. We'll be able to, we should have plenty of room to put the Stinger here. I forget what it's called. Yeah, the Stinger. We should be able to park the Stinger in there. And we should be able to park even a third vehicle in there, a small one. It's not going to be something like unfortunately, we're not going to be bringing the Blackhawk. It's an ammo only, so, but. A bit like Moya's pilot from Farscape. Unfortunately, I am unfamiliar with Farscape. I'll have to look it up, though. I'll have to look it up. So. Cool. I'll definitely have to check that out. Definitely have to check that out. Alright. Okay. So that's some of the silly stuff we got done today. We've got double solar panels up there collecting energy. We use the neon lights and there to kind of light that rear area. We finished the stanchion arms. We're probably going to do a little bit more with that, but for right now, this is what we got. Like I said, I kind of want. Gonna have to do something with this front. Have to do something with the front. But right now, I think we've got at least some interesting ideas. So, thank you guys, everybody that came by. Again, sorry for the hiatus. I mean, real life is always the priority, and I always recommend and preach that to anybody that does anything in that, you know, the gaming world or whatnot. But last week was a rough week, so I appreciate you guys coming back and watching. I've gone ahead and made the title cards and the Be Right Back cards for the Altars playthrough. I'm not sure when we're going to start that, but that stuff is ready to go. So, Max, I'll see you later. Thanks again. Morbin, appreciate it so much. Hope you guys are doing well. My physical therapy stuff is done for now, which is great. Shoulder's doing a lot better. That does mean I got a lot of projects I got to get caught back up on. And like I said, I got a list of stuff that needs to be addressed. So there might not be as many Hard Knocks episodes during the week as we've kind of been doing, just because there's other stuff I'm working on, but we'll get that. Don't worry about it. We'll get that figured out. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you have a great week. I will see you tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow's stream of Let's Make Contact will start earlier than usual, about 2 hours earlier than usual, so that we've got that kind of 4-hour block to work with that we normally do, and that way the appointment that I have for tomorrow won't interfere. So I want to do one more thing real quick. Aha. Okay. So our spotlight does work through the glass. That's good. Okay. That's all I wanted to see. You guys take it easy. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Remember, close your visor. Don't forget your dampeners. And I'll see you on the other side.